Before we jump into the video, I just wanted to remind you guys that the new merch is live on the store now. You got this shirt with the new 46 logo, as well as this one right here with the beach with the 46 levels down at the bottom. So those are both live on the store now. Make sure to go check it out. But now we can get into the actual video. So the content in MLB The Show 20 has been pretty much fantastic the entire year. And naturally, with them pumping out as much good content as they do, there's bound to be a couple players that kind of sneak under the radar. So I've compiled a team here in Diamond Dynasty of the cards that I think are pretty much the most underrated cards that I don't really see a lot of people use. Joe Torre is, in my opinion, one of the best catchers in the game, but nobody ever uses him. Like, I have the dude prestiged. I think he's really good. I do think there are a couple catchers better than him, but I still think he's in like the top 3, top 4 range. I don't know why people don't give him enough respect. I don't know if they don't like the power. I don't know if it's the fielding or the speed or the swing or whatever it is. I think Joe Torre is really good, so he's definitely one of the most underrated cards for me. This next guy, Jacoby Ellsbury, it's almost like not even worth calling him underrated at this point because everybody knows he's kind of glitchy, but there's so many good outfield options. So he's probably the least underrated on this build, but he's actually so freaking good that he has to be on the team of the most underrated cards. If you guys have been watching my content all year, you would know that first base has been a bit of a problem position for me. I never really found the guy that I really loved. I've got Bellinger over there now, so he should be kind of the end game guy. I really like him, but for a while, I thought this 92 Jason Giambi was easily the best first baseman in the game. I don't know what it was. His swing was ridiculous. In 182 plate appearances, I got a 353 average with an OPS almost at 1200. I think he's still very usable to this day, and he is glitchy. And here's one that's kind of crazy for me. Tom Seaver. I feel like Tom Seaver is severely underrated in this game. I don't know why people don't love to have him in their rotation. I don't know if people think he's bad or they don't like his pitches or whatever it is. He's been really good for me, and he's the starter for the video. So now, a look at the team as a whole. You can see some of the other guys we've got on here. Jonathan Scope and Dansby Swanson in the middle infield. Two very glitchy cards, two very underrated cards. You got Edwin Rios, who I think may be the most underrated third baseman in the game. This Tops Now card is unreal. And joining Jacoby Ellsbury in the outfield, we've got Kenny Lofton, who probably people don't use because of his power and his arm, but that contact and his swing, he's kind of like another version of Ellsbury. Really good. And then you've got Jay Buhner, who's got 99 arm strength and power over 100 against both sides. Another very underrated card. On the bench, we've got Alex Gordon. We've got his Tops Now card. We've got Josh Naylor, who is really good off the bench against righties, and people don't really use him that much. You got Steven Piscotty, who's a Tops Now card that nobody ever really talked about. You got Mark Reynolds and Wander Franco. So I think this offense is very underrated, and I think we could put up some runs with him. Joining Tom Seaver in the rotation is the finest Lance Lynn. People always talk about Bauer and Darvish and DeGrom, but I don't feel like Lance Lynn gets enough love. You got Corbin Burns, the 97. You got Cole Hamels, who is still, in my opinion, a very viable starter at this point in the game. And then you've got the Chris Bassett card from the postseason. And as you can see down here, I think a ton of the postseason cards are really underrated. Emilio Pagan has got a nice cutter. You got Tyler Matzek, who's a good lefty, who I'm pretty sure I've pitched 2 innings with. I haven't allowed a run. And same with Ryan Stanek, 7 innings, and I haven't allowed a run with this card. We've also got Drew Pomeranz, who is another card that I don't feel like people give enough credit to. You got Lee Smith and Blake Trinan. So I think this team is full of cards that are very usable, very competitive, but severely underrated. Now, I'm sure you probably have a card that's really underrated that you use on your team or you remember being very good. So I encourage you guys to let me know in the comments who else you would have added to this squad. These are just the guys that I've found success with that I don't feel like a ton of people use, but I'm sure it's going to be different for you guys, so always leave that in the comments. If you do enjoy the video, remember to hit the thumbs up button. Remember to subscribe to the channel as well. I appreciate you guys watching. Let's see if we can get a win with this team. We're going to be on the road, so we're going to have to get after it early. Who are we going to go against? Bob Gibson, and he's got the full God Squad. This is almost the same team that I normally use other than Bob Gibson and Babe Ruth. I really hope I do good because it would be kind of stupid to make a video about the most underrated cards only for me to get absolutely destroyed. So I better do good. Oh, I messed up my jerseys. No, these jerseys suck. I didn't mean to do that. Ew. Oh, Dansby. The number 1 pick. Is that leaving? It is! We get a first inning bomb from Dansby Swanson. Oh, go, go, go Giambi. Go Giambi. Is that gonna leave too? Oh, it's off the top of the wall. Rosie's going crazy. Oh, am I gonna... I'm getting to third? What even happened? Oh, no. High curveball. Who even throws that? Also, yes, I realize my average with Edwin Rios is .077. That is very deceiving because I use this guy in the CCL, the Content Creators League that MLB The Show put on, and he hit like almost 500. So don't worry about that number. Well, it doesn't matter who you have at the plate. You put a swing like that up, you're not going to hit anything. Now it's time for Tom Seaver to prove why he is so underrated as a starting pitcher, and people do not give him enough respect. That doesn't count. That doesn't count because I hung a slider. That's on me, not on Tom Seaver. I don't want to hear it, comments. Dang it. That was just a good hit. I got that pitch right where I wanted it. Let's try the curveball. I normally don't like curveballs, but let's go to it, and it didn't go where I wanted it to go. God dang it, man. Curveballs suck. That's a 500-foot home run. That is a straight-up 500-foot home run from Babe Ruth right there. Let's check the game log. 493. Wow, hit the gym, Babe Ruth. Nice. Leadoff walk. Good stuff, Scope. Ooh, it's past him. Okay, Lofton. Joe Torre. I'm telling you guys, stop sleeping on the Joe Torre card. Salvador Perez is the best catcher in the game to me. But, dude, Joe Torre's not too far behind. He's so good. Dude, Dansby Swanson is ridiculous. Oh my god. I'm convinced Dansby just gets juiced exit velos on everything. Wow, dude, that's a good hit. Once again, the pitch is exactly where I want it. Aw, dude, Tatis is a maniac right now. It's crazy, man. I'm really not making that many bad pitches this inning, and he's still finding a way to get it done. Good pitch. There we go. That's what I'm looking for, Tom Seaver. More of that, please. It's just like, dude, I can't believe I make some of the good pitches I make and then miss that badly. It's so inconsistent right now. Like, if I was pitching somewhat competently, I'd be up probably 5-0. And that's another easy pitch. All right, I got to get Seaver out. He's just not doing it. All Joe Torre does is get hits. All he does is get on base. I'm telling you, man. That's gonna do it for Tom Seaver. He's coming out of this game. Let's go Josh Naylor, because I may use Gordon later as like a defensive replacement. Go, go, get out! Josh Naylor, I think that's leaving. I think that's leaving. I think that's leaving. It is. We got the lead back, bro. It is 7-6, and it's only the 4th inning. This is gonna be a slugfest. Did Ellsbury get one? Did Jacoby Ellsbury just get one lefty-lefty? I wasn't even fully on that pitch. He's so good. Oh, yes. Jay Buhner. Why would you throw that high fastball to Jay Buhner? What are you doing? Big inning right here. 9 runs, and we're only in the 4th inning. I'm telling you, these cards are underrated as hell. And there's Edwin Rios. Absolute stud. Let's go! Oh my god. Dude, hopefully we can stop him from going to second. Yeah, dude, that's a single. That's a gift, because that was a very bad pitch. Oh, no, no! I had him at 3-2. What am I doing? Hell of a swing. Good hit, man. God dang it, dude. Why am I pitching so bad today? Alright, well, I might have to get Castillo out. He's just not getting it done. I really did not want to have to go to Drew Pomeranz already, because now the only other lefty I have is Cole Hamels. Wow. Wow. Well, I guess these pitchers aren't really underrated, because I can't get anybody out right now. I literally went into this inning up like, what, 11-6? And now I'm losing. But it looked like this was pretty much predetermined to be a slugfest anyway, so, I mean, it doesn't really matter who I would have had on the mound. I don't think I would have had a lot of success with anybody. Is that another one for Dansby? Does he have 3? Bro, fate of the universe on the line. The Martians have the death beam pointed at the Earth. Who do I want? I want Dansby Swanson. Shout out to one of the greatest clips that ESPN has ever produced. Oh no, dude. Stop making so many mistakes, man. I cannot believe how many horrible pitches I've thrown this game, dude. It's free runs. It's free runs for this guy. I mean, dude, just making it too easy for him, man. I really am. Everything is just too easy for him. He's like, that's a perfect pitch. I don't even know what to say, man. It doesn't matter if it's a good pitch or a bad pitch. This guy is just, somebody check his P. And he's getting a hit with Trevor Hoffman. Yeah, just give him the win. Just give him the win. This is his game. I don't know what this dude ate for breakfast this morning, but I need to eat it every single time I try to record an MLB The Show video because, oh my God, it's just, you can't pitch to him. Okay, leadoff walk. Okay, it's only a 3-run game now. Thank you, Ellsbury. I've got to score a lot because obviously there's no way I can pitch to this guy, so I just gotta go crazy with my offense in these last 2 innings. Here we are, boys. 9th inning, down by 3. Imagine scoring 14 runs and still going into the 9th inning losing. Like, that's nuts. I do have to bring in Mark Reynolds here because he brought in Crochet, and Crochet lefty-lefty is super tough. Of course, it goes to the only guy on that side of the field. That blows. I can't really... Dude, the ball kind of disappears up there behind that little sign. Makes Crochet kind of tough. Or not. Get through. Get through. Come on. Come on. 98 speed. We're there. We're there. Tying runs at the plate. Hey, good pitch. Good pitch. That's a gapper. That's going to score him with 98 speed. Wander Franco may get to third here. I'm going to keep him at second. I am not making the final out of the game at third base when he's already in scoring position. Dang it. Hell of a game. We put up 16 runs and lost. 16 runs and we don't win the game. I mean, you can't really ask for much more from the offense. The pitching in this game was just horrible, man. I struggled getting anybody out, and it's like when he did score, it was like a big inning. There was just so many things that were not working from the pitching side of things. I'm sure if I had my normal God Squad pitchers, I'd probably win this game, but since I was trying to highlight the underrated pitchers, and this game kind of just felt off the jump like it was going to be one of those slugfest games, it kind of felt like MLB The Show was like, yeah, we're going to make it one of these. All of my pitchers were kind of set up for failure. Granted, I didn't pitch well either. I threw a lot of meatballs, but it is what it is, man. I still had fun. Really wish I was able to get the win, but 16 runs! Well, it's definitely a little bit depressing to lose that game, but I still had a lot of fun with this team. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what other cards you think were underrated that maybe should have been on my squad. I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Drop a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.